Back with another video, Chrisean Jr.'s medical records exposed. You see the title. Let's get into it. Before we get into it, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified of my videos, and go ahead and share it if you like. Make sure you comment down below for the algorithm. Y'all, this whole thing, I'm gonna say allegedly, but this thing really makes me sad. You hope and pray and wish like, okay, it's nothing. But they're alleging that there is medical records floating around, and it's different things on there about his eyesight. They claim that she said she was doing cocaine and drinking alcohol, allegedly. They said she admitted to that. Now, we can sit here and watch some of these videos to where she's clearly drinking and smoking while she's pregnant. She's even on Jason Lee's show and drinking and smoking. It's a lot of different situations. Tasiki said it when they was on Baddies, and she got upset. But it's a lot behind all of this, and it's sad. So I'm going to let y'all hear some of the stuff that people are saying about these medical records. I'm not showing no medical records and none of that because I don't know, that's kind of sensitive. I'm just kind of telling you what people are saying. So I'm going to go ahead and play that, and then I'm going to come back with the video where it's showing what she's actually doing. It's actually showing her actually smoking and drinking and all of that. So let's get into it.
Okay, who's out here breaking HIPAA laws? Apparently, there's some medical records of Chrisean and her baby floating around, and I don't know if it's true. This is all alleged, but I'm just gonna share what I learned. Maybe, allegedly. So it says that the baby suffers from fetal alcohol syndrome and neonatal abstinence syndrome. So neonatal abstinence syndrome is basically the baby is withdrawing from opioids, some sort of drugs, but they're thinking either opioids or cocaine in this case. And allegedly, but he also allegedly suffers from spasticity, which is like a neurological disorder that makes it hard for people or babies to move their limbs. He also suffers from seizure disorder and CVI. Now, CVI is cortical visual impairment, which is just it means that a part of his brain has been damaged, the part of his brain that controls his vision. So he has blindness. Like a lot of people, I've heard people say this, but I just didn't believe it. But oh my God. It also says that he should be in palliative care. Now, I work in hospice, and a lot of people, they believe that palliative care and hospice is interchangeable, but it's not. Palliative care kind of focuses more on prolonging the life of the child or person in general. But in this case, if he should be on palliative care, he's got a very serious medical condition, and she needs to be taking care of him. How? As a mother, do you know these diagnoses, or do you know any of this information about your son and not help him in any way? Continue to live the same lifestyle that you lived before you had him. When you become a mother or father, but in this case, we're talking about mothers. When you become a mother, your life changes. You need to change, to adapt, to make sure that you are putting your child above yourself. Especially someone who has the serious medical issues that Junior has. Pathetic. She's pathetic. But all of these things are incredibly serious. I have literally no words. Chrisean disgusts me.
Okay, so you see what she's saying. I got another person I'm going to show you too. But before we get into that, I'm going to show you this video. It's a video of her where she's drinking, she's smoking, and she's talking about getting rid of Junior. And she's like, well, I can do this because I'm getting rid of him, whatever. She's been saying that a lot. The whole time she found out she was with child, she was saying that she can get rid of it. She's been saying that. So I guess she felt like, oh, I can just do whatever I want to because I'm not going to have Junior anyway. No, you don't do that. But let's get into that.
We all was drinking, even you, with the baby and stuff. Why are you lying?
Bring that fluid out in real life though. Ladies, one more time.
Get yourself together.
Where the bottle at? Oh my gosh.
Drink it.
She asked for another bottle. I'm just
You can't have no liquor.
Yes, I can. I can abort the child tomorrow. It won't hurt me.
No,
You shut the door
you
because
can't
it's
have
cold.
no fucking liquor.
They were here last time, him and Chrisean. Chrisean was pregnant. Y'all were doing all that smoking and drinking here in the thing.
Okay, so now I'm going to show you another person that's talking about the medical records and all of that stuff like that. And y'all listen up because, you know, somebody I'm in the medical field or work around people and stuff like that. And they know some of the stuff that's going on. And it just makes me almost want to cry for some reason. Like, man, Junior is really going to go through a lot. And he has to see a lot of different doctors. A lot of doctors. They had a lot of doctors listed on there. I keep saying allegedly. They had a lot of doctors listed on there, a lot of stuff that he's going through and all of that. And I'm just like, this baby really got to go through all this. Said positive, they tested Junior for all of this when he was born. Positive for opioid, cocaine, and alcohol. I'm like, are you serious? So he has to see all of these doctors. He having some problems with his sight. I don't know if it's like completely he can't see, but they said something like with functioning, with him being able to see. It said it affects the brain that processes how he sees. Cortical visual impairment. But anyway, I'm going to let y'all go ahead and see this.
Apparently, somebody that leaked Chrisean Rock and Junior's medical records from when he was born, listing the list of issues that he had. One of the issues being alcohol fetal syndrome. Another one dealing with his ophthalmology, dealing with his sight. Something else dealing with pulmonary, dealing with his lungs. I'm gonna tell y'all like this: there's so much fake news going on right now. I'm going to take this with a grain of salt, even though the person who posted it tagged Blueface and Carlissa in it. Also proving that she didn't take no prenatal vitamins when she was pregnant. Listen, y'all, when you have a baby, there are so many tests that are performed during, after your labor, right? So if the doctors found something that could have been a cause due to the neglect of the mother, she would have had some type of consequence. Chrisean suffered no consequence, which is why I take this so-called news with a grain of salt. But we all know something going on. So I don't know if the hospital that she had the baby at, it is a well-known hospital for celebrities, and they do tend to cover shit up. But I'm pretty sure nobody not about to risk losing their license, misdiagnosing a child who's clearly having all of these difficulties and developmental delays. They're not gonna write something like, oh, the baby is healthy when the baby not healthy. Like, I don't know what's going on. Maybe they had advised her to get the baby certain kind of help, and they probably worded it on the paperwork as if it was natural causes and not due to the neglect of the mama. I don't know. Who the fuck knows? All I know is there's a story going around showing fake or true diagnosis and records from the baby. I don't know. But I'm going to look more into it, y'all. I'll come back if they,
Okay, y'all. So if you look right here, I'm concerned. Like, it's just like she's tired and just this ain't what she wants. But she got to understand she did this. She caused this. Just how she's holding him. I'm concerned at how his little head is falling around and she not holding him up. And it's just a lot. It's just a lot. And people sometimes don't like to get in people's business. But I feel like if you're a friend or you somebody that's supposed to be close to her, say something. Say something. Because at this point, it's just getting crazy. Just look at it. Okay, y'all. So when it comes to stuff like this, I kind of try to stay away from it. Because I feel sad and I feel bad for the situation. And we don't have concrete evidence. It's out there, but it's alleged, if you get what I mean. So I don't like to really put it out there. But at the same time, this is a teaching moment. A teaching moment to let these people out here know this ain't something you can do. You can't do this when you're with child. You can't be out here doing this type of stuff. You can't do this, because then it's going to do this to the child. It's not fair for the child. Now the child has to go through this for the rest of his life. So this is definitely a teaching moment. So that's why I decided to go ahead and do it. It kept on like sitting on me, weighing on me, like, I don't know. Somebody sent me some of this information and stuff like that. And I just kept holding on to it. Like, I don't know if I want to put this out. It's alleged. I don't know if I want to put this out. But at the same time, it's a teaching moment. And y'all know I love kids, boy. I love kids. So it hurt my little heart. Just to even know that he's going through so much stuff. She put him in this situation. And she got to live with it. She do. And we're not going to excuse that. She got to live with it. And the people that was around her, I feel like if they was real friends, they should have said something. And her sister was saying something. They were saying something like, oh, she out here trying to, you're not doing, they was trying. But you only can do so much. But for those that were trying, thank you. You can't be everywhere she is. You can't make her do anything. So I get that. But the fact they did decide to say something, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But anyway, y'all comment down below and y'all tell me what y'all think about this. Do y'all feel like this is a true medical record that somebody done put out there, which they weren't supposed to put it out there? But I think they want people to know what in the world is going on. A teachable moment. But anyway, y'all comment down below, like the video, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to Banger Plate Games, subscribe to Trish World, subscribe to Brown Sugar. Make sure you check me out on social media. Check out my shop. Check out my IGT page. Shop with your girl. Thank you guys for watching. And as always, be blessed.